Alright, welcome back. It is day
11.
11.
Yes.
Had to check, but Dave was on the ball.
Mm.
Alright, day 11,
Yes.
December continues, unabating. And now it's Dave's turn to wrestle with the box.
Yes.
With the now slightly soggier appendage, which was entirely my fault, but he's going to give it a go.
Hope
See what
everyone's
comes out.
festive season is going well, whether you celebrate Christmas or not. Just hope you're having a good time generally. We certainly are.
Oh, indeed. No, the weather's improving. Nothing terrible's happened yet.
Okay, I saw a flash of colour from
Oh,
the top.
flash of colour.
On the plus side, I did not recognise it. Whoop. Oh,
It's going in, it's going in.
Okay.
Not nearly the trouble I was having. Not yet.
Oh, it is a bottle this
It's
time.
another
not a can,
bottle.
So
Goodness.
it's a slightly easier job. Alright, I've secured the beer.
Alright, just in case the lid's expressive, we will avert our gaze.
Righty.
And we're in.
Go.
We are in. Look at
Standard 330ml brown glass bottle. So nothing.
that.
Oh, finally. I love a good brown
Here it
dark
comes. I think this is only the second one we've
beer. Yeah,
got.
we're firmly into Dave territory now.
We have entered the Dave zone.
As long as it's not a pastry stout, I'm almost guaranteed
Yeah.
to enjoy this.
Ooh, alright. This is a bit
Oh,
more
it smells toasty and
long.
rich. Yeah. It smells like a more classical stout. There's nothing too wild going on there.
I think this is milk stout.
Ooh, I think this is Castle's milk stout.
Well, you've got one. Yeah, to quote a completely different part of the corner of the internet. Where go one, they go all. Castle's Milk Stout, that's probably what you got.
Yeah, Castle's one of our Christchurch's brewers. I think a good friend of ours works there. But they're also a phenomenal brewery who have won a lot of awards, especially for their milk stout.
They've become quite the international powerhouse with their award-winning beers. Much to the chagrin of maybe Castles themselves now having locking themselves into these super popular beers that they just have to brew over and over again.
They do exceptional pales as well. I'm especially a fan of the Nectaron and Woolston pale ales.
So they make 3 different versions of this beer. They make milk stout, they do the double, and then they do the triple. What do we think? I think this is probably the normal. I think this is the single.
Yeah. If this is indeed Castle's, not someone else's milk stout, then this feels like a standard.
You know what? Is it cheating if I feel the bottle?
Why not? Sure. We make the rules.
I don't think it's Castles.
Okay.
Wait. No, they changed those bottles. It could still be Castles. It could still be Castles. No,
Anyway,
Castles,
this is a good start anyway.
Castles used to have non-standard bottles that were slightly squatter, but I think they have modernised to have. I think it's now only Max that does you a weird bottle, and I don't think we're getting any Max in here.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll either both be wrong or both be right. We're going for a Castles Milk Stout.
I'm going for a top up first because this is good. All right. It is. Oh, it's not Castles.
Oh, it's a Sunshine.
This is
Stout.
Smooth Operator Stout from Sunshine Brewing.
In Gisborne, yeah.
They're a 1989 established brewery. I'm not very knowledgeable on them.
They have only just come to the South Island. They've only just got distribution here recently because I was only on the email to them a couple of weeks ago. But they're just a little wee brewery over there in Gisborne, but very, very established and much more of a, if you were in Gisborne, you would know. You'd be shouting at us that we didn't know about Sunshine. They're big stuff.
Yeah, well, this is a
over
very
there.
good milk stout. 5%, so fairly standard strength.
So we don't know if it's milk stout.
It contains
necessarily.
lactose, so
Ah,
by
it
definition
is,
it makes the milk stout. Yeah, lactose and milk sugar.
Velvety blend, chocolate, coffee, and vanilla. Was this stronger? This would qualify as one of your nemesis, the pastry stouts. It's got all the hallmarks.
It has both of a tasty notes,
But in
chocolate, coffee,
moderation,
vanilla. It doesn't actually
yeah.
contain them, so it'd have to actually have those sweet added ingredients to it to be a pastry stout. As it is, it's just a very nice stout with a bit of lactose.
But yeah, nice and full-bodied. What was the strength? Only 5%.
5.0.
Yeah. So doing what Stout does and bringing a whole lot to the table without a huge ABV on it. You want to get this kind of body and this kind of profile out of, say, a pale. That's probably going to come with a 7% ABV price tag on it, or more if you want, really good weighty palate. It just gets out of control real fast, and then you've got to get, your hops have got to increase in kind, and then the price gets out of control, and no. Dark beer doesn't have that much of a problem, and that's because dark beer gets at least 50% of its flavour from the malt that it's made out of. So it scales up tremendously well. And that's why I think I just wish it was more popular, because it's such an easier and cheaper way of making more and better beer. If you want to make an 8% double IPA, you have to use more than double the hops, because as the thing gets stronger and stronger and stronger, that beer gets sweeter and sweeter and sweeter with all of that light malt going in. It just becomes a nightmare of both price and ABV. This is a 5% stout, and it's got miles and miles of flavour. But if we were to jack it up to a 10% one, Imperial Stout, it would pretty much be good to go without any more hop additions, because so much of the character just comes from that dark malt. It's its own flavouring. It doesn't need hops. It needs a bit of hops. It doesn't need them. They're not core to the expression. And that's why I wish it was more popular than it was. But sucks to be dark, I guess, because there's no such thing as a black hazy, and so you just missed out on that whole train. Although I think there's a lampoon just waiting to be made there. So if they can make black IPA a beer that stands counter to all logic or grammar,
a hazy black IPA,
a hazy black, a hazy stout, right? Done. Unfiltered porter. It's on the table. Why has no one gone for this?
India Pale Hazy Stout.
Yeah, done.
Let's give it time.
Yes,
the
beer makes itself. I think they're all too afraid of angering the sacred hazy cash cow that they're probably all raking the money in on. But I don't know. It's got to be coming.
This is very nice. I may have been totally wrong in assuming this was going to be Castle's milk stout. But,
I think
please, nonetheless.
That's a very forgivable assumption. The Castle's milk stout has such a dominion.
It's risen to a fairly iconic status in only a few short years. So.
But no, excellent stuff once again from Sunshine, and I think I may be wrong, but I believe they got a couple of golds, if not a trophy, in this awards. No, trophy was last year. Sorry, last year. But never mind.
They're earning some well-deserved accolades.
Yeah, I think Octopus Clamp Black Lager was the trophy-winning one last time. But anyway, let's see what we get tomorrow.
Sunshine, coming right
check
up.
you back.